What the heck? Hi there guys, it's me, Rock Plays, and today I'm going to do a little tutorial for people out there. I've been getting requests from several people in my Discord community and as well as some people on Twitter asking me to show them how to start streaming, because some people apparently don't know how to do that. And because it took me so long to figure it out on my own, and then I finally got some help from some other people and I appreciated the help, I figured I'd help everybody else out. The fact that I can't see my video for some reason, that's a whole other story. But anything that you need, I'm going to put links in the description below so that you guys can check it out. But for instance, let me go over here and I'll show you what's going on. So what you're going to want to do, and I'm using Microsoft Edge because Mozilla Firefox is acting really stupid and it always makes my stream twitch, ironically. Anyways, so I'm going to close that out. The things you're going to be needing, you can find at MU Paradise. That's one thing. I should have had these windows up already, but anyways, you just find the place. It's right here. Get acquainted with this front layout, this whole UI system right here for MU Paradise, because a lot of the stuff that you need is pretty self-explanatory, and it's right here in the very beginning of this page. You can find everything you need. So you can find music on video games right here. You can find videos and related documentaries and just everything that you can want to watch, like old school commercials on old school video games, that type of thing. You can find gaming stuff where they provide gaming servers if you want to play some of these old school games online with each other. If you want to play co-op games together online, it's a possibility. It's truly a possibility. I haven't tried doing the online thing because I like playing the old school games the old school way. But that being said, there's also an MU Paradise community where you can go and ask questions in the forum if you ever need help. On the website, they're pretty good about responding back fairly quickly. We have the featured sections is where we're going to stay. For the most part, this is where you get your ROMs. ROMs are games. ISOs are also games. ISOs are mainly for like PlayStation, Dreamcast, anything that revolves around having almost DVD, but not. It's like in between CD and DVD quality. That's what ISOs are. You're going to need, I'll probably make another video on that because you need a whole new other program in order to get those to work. But anyways, the emulator section, this is where you're going to want to be. If you want to download the Game Boy emulator, for instance, there's a Game Boy Advance because I'm currently playing Pokemon Leaf Green. You go to the Game Boy Advance section and click whatever platform you're on. If you want it on your phone, you can get it on your Android. If you want it on a Linux computer that you built, you can always get it on Linux. It actually runs really well. Mac OS also, which is weird because Mac doesn't like anything running on it that doesn't belong to them, but it works on it. The Nintendo Wii, you can also homebrew your Wii to be able to play a lot of these old school games. Since they never actually released them for the Wii, it's a possibility for you to do that. If you have an old school Nokia, you can play these games on it. A PSP that you want to homebrew, you can do that. Xbox One, they work. They still haven't figured out a way to get it to work on the PlayStation 4, unfortunately, since Sony's really tight-lipped and tight-gripped about that. But if you're using Windows 10 or any other version of Windows, you can find it here. And there's a list of Game Boy emulators for Windows. A lot of people have discussed and debated which one is the best. Personally, for me, I like no GBA and I like VBA, which stands for VisualBoy Advanced M. And here you can just, it says right here, download. You click, you download it. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard. You open wherever it downloads and you view the download as it's finishing. I like to watch it finish. This pops up. If for instance, you do not have WinRAR, let me show you where to go to get it. All you need to do is type WinRAR in the search bar. And it doesn't matter if your system is 64-bit, just go 64-bit. It normally doesn't matter because this is a compressing and uncompressing program, so it really doesn't matter if you get the 32 or 64-bit. But since I have a 64-bit operating system, I always suggest to go with a 64-bit operating software because it runs better, and there's always things and little tweaks that are included in the 64-bit operating system and software that aren't included in the 32-bit software. Sorry. So anyways, you click the WinRAR archiver, and you're brought upon this list of different programs that you can download. Some of these are free trials, some of these are just graphical things that you can try out. But for the most part, you're going to want to travel here, the localized WinRAR versions. You scroll down, you find English 64-bit. There you go. You download it, you save it to wherever you want to save it, and you view your download. It shouldn't take too long. And it's going to ask you to install it. I've already got it, so I don't need to install it. That being said, you go back, and what you want to do is, if this window pops up for you as soon as you're done downloading the game, or even if it doesn't, you're going to want to install WinRAR, which is a simple, if you installed any programs on your computer before, it should be fairly simple. So you see this folder right here, it says extract to. Leave this cursor on this folder because it means it wants to extract everything beneath it. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know why, but you leave this, don't move the cursor here and try to extract everything because it'll extract everything inside of this folder out to the desktop or wherever you want to put it. Mainly when I'm dealing with stuff, I like to extract to the desktop so that I know exactly where my stuff is at. So we're going to do that. And it only takes a couple seconds. It's not too long. It's not a big program. And here you have your folder. Right here, the 64-bit operating VisualBoy Advanced M Edition 2.0. So inside this folder, you're going to find your program. This is the .exe. Whenever you want to run your program, you're going to want to check and make sure that it's running. So you double-click the VisualBoy Advanced, and it should bring up another window. Give it a couple seconds, and there it is. This is how you know the program actually works. You go to File, check all the options, and there's a lot to do here. So that being said, this part is done. What you want to do while you're inside of this folder is create a ROMs folder. Now, ROMs are video games. They're the emulated video games that are used for the VisualBoy Advance. I normally like to put them all in caps so that it stands out and I know where my games are. So this is going to be empty for a couple seconds, but just bear with me. And you'll find that if you go back to Emulator Paradise, or Emu Paradise, sorry, you click right here in the featured sections, ROMs. This brings up a list of different consoles, arcade systems, and handheld cell phones and other computers like the Amiga. If you remember the Amiga, it's an old-ass computer from way back in the way back. The Atari 800 is another computer-esque type of system. This is all emulators for all of these things. So you have the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Now that you have it, you want to get some games for it. So here you can go to Game Boy Advance ROMs, click Nintendo Game Boy Advance ROMs, and you're met with the most downloaded games for that handheld console. So here today, it changes from week to week. So you have Final Fantasy VI Advance, Dragon Ball Z, Boo's Fury, Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Yu-Gi-Oh!, so on and so forth until you get to wherever you get to. Here you have the top rated games for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance, but a lot of people are looking for a specific game, so like Pokemon or Final Fantasy Tactics or what have you. So for this instance, I'm going to use Pokemon. Since I already have Pokemon Leaf Green, we're going to go ahead and find Pokemon Fire Red. So in order to do that, you click on the P, you scroll down, and you're going to be met with every game that has a P in the title. So you're going to want to find POK. So you are Pokemon. Where is it? Oh man, it's not here. Are you serious? Did they remove them? No. Oh, that sucks if they removed them. Let's see. I see nothing. I see Poke Dogs. Poke Music, Pocket Dogs. No way. Did they remove it? No. Element. Maybe it's an N. Nintendo's Pokemon. Who knows? Let's see. Nope, that's Nicktoon. Okay, so that is a pooper. All right, so if you can't find the game here, the game that you want anyways, you can always go to Google and then type in Pokemon ROM downloads. It's pretty simple. Love ROMs is one. I want to say ROMs Mania is another that I like to go to, but Love ROMs is okay. Oh, wait, no, it's been shut down. Oh, man, we're being met with a lot of bad luck today. Not the business. Let's see, Pokemon ROM downloads. Let's see. Pokemon Online ROMs. Okay, this seems legit. So here you got your list of Pokemon. So take a look at your address. You can go to PokemonOnlineROMs.com and you can pick up some. For instance, I want Fire Red. So we'll go to Fire Red real quick. And it brings up this whole thing. So what you want to do is download it. Ugh, what is going on today? That is not cool. That's what played. Okay, so that's not working. We're gonna have to find another whole other set.
Whole other website.
Shh, I'm recording. Let's see. We're gonna go fire red. Be more specific. And hopefully, ROMsmania. ROMsmania has it. All right, let's see if it'll let me download. Your ROM is downloading. Okay, so you can go to romsmania.com. Sorry, that was a little traversal side quest trying to figure out. So you're gonna want to save it. It should take about maybe 2 to 3 seconds. No deal. You open the folder, and oh, that's not it. Jesus, what is with this thing? Sorry guys, I figured this would be easier. I don't know why. No, complete ROMs? Is complete ROMs a thing? Nope, that's shut down too. What the hell? ROM Hustler? Maybe? Nope. Dang, they really just went through all the Pokemon games and got rid of them. Free ROMs. Pokemon Fire Red. Here's hoping. Save it. Freeroms.com. Open the folder. There it is. It has to be a zip. Don't ever allow a game from Game Boy's ROMs to come as a .exe because that's bad. Just don't. Pokemon Fire Red is right here. So what you want to do is just copy it. If you can click and drag it to the folder that you have it at, which is fine. But main thing you want to do is go back to your folder, go into your ROMs, paste it, and once it's pasted, you should be able to double click your VisualBoy Advance. You're standing in the light. And you should be able to open your ROM. So you come in here and wherever your folder's at, which mine is on the desktop, you go to your ROMs folder and you click on the zip. Don't ever uncompress the games because the games are already compressed for a reason. They come this way so that they run proper. So you click open. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh, this is horrible. The fact that this is a thing. Ugh. So this isn't working. Can you go tell the boys to be quiet, please? Tell them to keep the baby quiet because I'm recording. Please. Oh man, what is going on here? Well, let's see. Well, maybe we'll have better luck with Pokemon. Shh. Dang, really? There are no Pokemon ROMs anywhere. What the hell? That is insane. I can't believe this is a thing. Why? Why is this a thing? Who knows? This is nuts. That sucks. Oh, that's mine. That's definitely not what you want. I just downloaded this the other day. I don't know what happened. ROMs. Nintendo Game Boy Advanced. Nintendo's Virtual Boy. No thanks. 64. Famicom. Handhelds. Go to handhelds. Advanced ROMs. Yeah, they can't find nothing. All right. Remember, Google's your friend here, so none of this. This is all trash. These are all programs. Never come to download.com because that sucks. Complete ROMs is trash. Free ROMs is trash. ROMsmania is trash. 3DS ROMs. Love ROMs maybe? Who knows? At this point, nope. That one's been shut down. Pokemon ROMs. Sun and Moon GBA. Here we go. So let's go with Game Boy Advance. Maybe, just maybe, Direct descendant of blah blah blah. Fire red and leaf green. It's waiting for a response. Here's hoping that it finds it. Top Pokemon games, platforms, blah blah blah. So can I download it? Advanced emulator with multiplayer link and support for trading Pokemon with another. That's great, but I'd rather Fire Red. So this says download. I don't know how much I trust this, but it's not doing its thing. Nope. Nothing. Alright, well that was a waste of time. Well, if you can't find them, I use a program called BitTorrent. And with BitTorrent, I go to a place like Pirate Bay. Pirate Bay takes me here. And you can find Game Boy Advanced ROMs, which comes with the list of all of them, hopefully. This one is not being seeded by anybody, it doesn't look like. But this should come with a full collection of Game Boy ROMs. It should only download in about like less than a minute or two. If you're using BitTorrent or any other type of file sharing program, you can do it that way. Since apparently Nintendo is going through the process of shutting down anybody that has any type of Pokemon Nintendo-oriented games for them. Which really sucks because this was supposed to help people who didn't know how to do stuff. So, that being said, you can go to Streamlabs OBS. Just type in Streamlabs, you should be able to find it. And the first site that comes up is streamlabs.com, which is where you want to go. You can download the beta. I always suggest downloading the beta because it always comes with the latest things, and it comes already ready, so to speak. So that being said, you can go through the install process, and once the install process goes, you'll be met with this page right here. This page will take you to the dashboard and so on and so forth. Get acquainted with everything here. If you want to start streaming, you're going to have to learn how to use your dashboard, your donations, subscribers, shared access, and donation settings and account settings, different things like that. The settings is very important. You're going to want to go through that and check that out also. Always see if you can find a YouTube tutorial on how to use the specifics of the settings. I'm still a beginner in that sense, and I don't want to mislead anybody. So with that, you'll end up being able to get themes. If you want to put overlays, and like the Game Boy emulator overlay that I use, I custom made that. You can custom make your overlays and put them on there, but you can also find already pre-made overlays, which you can see here. It'll show you what the stream looks like with a game in it, and the webcam and the chat box. It also shows you the starting soon screen and maybe the be right back screen, and if it has other things, it'll show you that on the list of things too. So you can go here and check this out. It also shows you widgets. Widgets are these things that come up whenever they're like alert boxes. So different things show, different widgets show different things. You see what I'm saying? So with that being shown here, you can see that the alert box comes up like this. And it's just a theme. It's nothing major. The editor, which is the big thing. I use the editor using dual stuff here so that I can go into, for instance, my intermissions. I can go through the stream starting and different things like that. It'll take me here. So get acquainted with this. This is pretty simple. Everything works in layers, kind of like Photoshop and Premiere. So if you're familiar with any of those programs, this should come pretty natural to you. It's not that difficult. It is complex and complicated to a certain extent. If you're a beginner, it is very tough. It took me a minute to get used to all the things that, you end up using this for. But all in all, I was really happy with the end result. So that's it. That's all there really is to it. You want to start streaming? That's how you do old school games. I'm sorry I couldn't find an actual website where you could get the Pokemon games. Nintendo's been on this trip lately where they're getting rid of all of their Nintendo ROMs. They're suing all these websites that involve ROMs. I just read a couple articles yesterday. I just didn't know they were working as fast as they were. I literally downloaded Pokemon Leaf Green last week. So I don't know what to tell you guys. But if you like this video, drop a like. If you dislike it, drop a dislike. I'm a fair guy. It doesn't matter. It's all good. I'm just here to help out. And as always, play like it's your... What the hell was that? Sorry. play like it's your last day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Drop any suggestions if you want to learn anything else about streaming or anything else as far as like my road to streaming and my road to Twitch affiliate and different things like that. Feel free to leave the comments down below. Ask me any questions. I'm always around. You can always drop me Twitch. I'm pretty much everywhere except for Snapchat, because that's for the millennials. That's not for me. So I will catch you in the next stream. Thanks for watching Rock Plays. See you in the next one.